Very quickly, before we get into this week's video, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who subscribed last week. As we stand now, this channel is exactly 10 subscribers short of the 10,000, so we're nearly there. If you don't know, I've been making these videos for some 8.5 years, a bit longer in fact, just over 8.5 years, and it's been a wonderful learning experience that I've thoroughly enjoyed. And as I say, we're now just 10 subscribers short of that 10,000. So if you haven't subscribed, please click that subscription button, subscribe, get us over the 10,000 and put a smile on an old man's face. Thank you. So it's another day and we're sailing up to the top of the island. There's at the top of Sardinia there are 3 or 4 small islands off the top, I think, and the first gap between the top of Sardinia and the first island is very shallow, but the second gap we can get through. So we're heading up there. We should go through that second gap, all being well. Gentle downwind run at the moment. Runs are always downwind, aren't they? Foresails can't make its mind up where it wants to sit, but we're doing okay, making 3 in a bit, and it's not too far really. It's 23 miles in total today. Another lovely sunny day. Sardinia as ever is gorgeous. There's Alania Wally over there. Yeah, very nice, huh?
Look at those pretty rocks. Shoot, get out of the way. We are underway once again. Yeah, and it is once again an absolutely gorgeous day. And yeah, trying to keep the sun off my neck, which is why I'm wearing my hat in this very peculiar way. Revolutionary. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. We just set off from our anchorage and we're hoping to get round to the top of the island today. Go through this passage between 2 islands, and yeah, if all goes well, we'll be anchored just south of that little island today. So yeah, fingers crossed, and let's enjoy the day, shall we?
Well, we're just rounding this Point Argentiera. It's got relatively lively, you know, we're making good speed, it's good sailing. We're going to have to jibe in a minute, and that's a little bit of a concern. So as you see, Hazel's doused her foresail, which is a big one, ready for the jibe. I've taken a reef in my main, foresail's down as well. I actually had a block broke on my foresail sheet, so I was rather forced to drop it, but that wasn't a bad thing, because yeah, so we were making very good speed. It's getting a bit lively. But yeah, sort of trying to pick my moment to bring her around a bit more and see if she jibes. The junk sail will stay out on that side for a long time until she jibes. We'll see what happens. And maybe the wind's going to follow us around anyhow. Yeah, we might get away with this, we'll see. Well, it's quite lively out there. We're well reefed. Only sailing on the main, 2 reefs in that, making 5 knots. Yeah, forecast is going to ease as the afternoon rolls in, and we're now 12:15, so hopefully it's going to start easing. Yeah, fairly lively. TP's doing a marvellous job though. And we're making good speed. So we're approaching the island now. There's 2 gaps, as I said. The first one just coming up to, I'll show you in a moment. Not recommended for keel boats, quite shallow. Second one's the one we're going through, certainly because we've got a compass bearing on the chart, you know, to follow through. So we'll be taking that one. But, just looking at the first gap appearing. Oh wow, big castle in there. Oh, that's beautiful. Big breaking waves of rocks and things in there. The blue of the water on the other side is wonderful though.
So we're just coming up to this gap that's like, you know, a little bit nerve-wracking because it's a gap between 2 islands. But yeah, let's see how it is, I guess. Here it is on the chart. It's just that little shallow bit there, otherwise it's okay depth-wise. There's the first gap, this more southerly gap that is not so recommended. And so now Dad's just turned, I think. Wow, he must be jibing in a minute. I'm surprised he hasn't jibed yet. But yeah, you can kind of see rocks on either side. It's a little bit wavy. There's some wind. So yeah, it's not without, but it should be okay, knock on wood. There's the gap coming up. Just there. Yeah. I think I'm going to get on the helm now and hand steer this because I feel like I have more control when I hand steer, and I like to be in control of these situations.
Well, my chart plotter gives us a couple of lines to follow through this gap. The first one's 72.2 degrees. I don't know how I'm supposed to steer 0.2 of a degree, but I'm sure they don't mean it that seriously. But I follow the line certainly. And 72 degrees, I dare say. Just coming up to it now, so it's fairly exciting, and I think I'm going to try to sail through. Another castle there, look. Beautiful. Well, I've decided to hand steer through here, not with TP. It's a lot of rocks around, a lot of rocky stuff either side of us, and sort of place you want to get right, really. So far so good. Wow, the colour of the water. I'm going to guess those are our leading marks over there. Leading marks, got them. Looks good. Just got to keep them in sight and not behind the sail bundle. 12 feet. The leading marks back in line. You see the 2 white marks on the shore over there. 18 feet. That's good there. Yeah. 16 feet. Looking good. Where's my marks? There they are. Just behind me. Exactly right. Leading marks. Need to go that way a little bit. Keep them lined up. Plotter says we're nearly through. Depth 14 feet. Perfect on the marks. Should be getting deeper again soon. There's marks lined up.
Rocks on the other side too. I'm steering a compass course of 72, roughly. If I was concentrating more on my steering, I would be doing it better, I think. But yeah, just follow Dad. He hasn't hit anything yet, so. It's a little bit close, a bit scary. And these, I don't know if you see these low-lying rocks over here, but there are some in the water there too. There, off the point, you can see that it gets shallow. At the moment it's still 21 meters deep, but it's dropping fairly quickly. So yeah, intense stuff. On the sail still. I feel fine with that right now. Not going too fast, about 4 knots, so it's okay.
Looks like we should be through. Now we want to come around to that course there, whatever that course there is. Around like that. Oh, whoa, man. But there we go, giant, and get us on course. Oh. Camera. Deep stuff. Depth 24 feet. Yeah, need to come around a bit more. There we go, about there. It's good. 24 feet on the line, pretty much smack on. There's a line. Wow. Well, I had to re-anchor. I wasn't happy with the first spot, but and of course it was right in the gustiest part of the day. But that's the nature of the beast. Wind is forecast to drop. It'd be nice when it does. There's Hazel over there. Look at this review. It is very beautiful. Wow, that sweeping road. Stuff over this side. Look at that. That is nice, isn't it? Poor old Hazel dropped her dinghy pump in the water and had to go for a swim after it. She got it back. Here she comes. First time out this year with your dinghy, huh? Seems to still work well. Yeah. The yearly oil paint. Very well done. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
That was a lively day, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was.
Time for an anchor beer, I think. Well, Hazel, we made it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you look a bit sun-kissed, shall we say, a bit red of the
I put
cheek.
sunscreen on, so it's just.
Yeah, sun and wind.
I'm a bit red sometimes. So.
Yeah. And how do you feel?
Very tired.
Tired.
Well, I was awake during the night a little bit. I don't know. I just woke up randomly at some point. We were a little bit, with that anchorage where we were kind of unsure about how it was going to be, because it was said to get worse during the night, like that waves would start coming in and so on. So maybe that was part of it, that I was just subconsciously aware that was going to happen, maybe. Yeah. But it didn't, it was fine.
No, the anchorage was good. Yeah. But the sail today was quite energetic, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I thought there were some waves. I would, the height of them, I would guess like a meter.
Yeah. But the mid waves really, really short.
Yeah, that's true. They're not super tall, but they're quite short.
Yeah. A lot of white caps.
Yeah, it's probably gusting. What did you say?
23 the forecast said, which would be the average as well, so some will be higher.
Yeah.
Gusting 25, I dare say.
Yeah.
And then coming through Little Gap was well, like we both hand steered, but the wind was on the beam, and it was fairly hard on the tiller. It was hardish on the tiller for me.
Yeah.
Your wheel steer is better, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But my autopilot couldn't. I put it on after I went through the gap because I wanted to do something. I think, and it couldn't handle it. My sails weren't balanced, or my sail wasn't balanced well enough, I guess. And so I hand steered this one.
Yeah. Anyhow, we're here. Yeah. The north of Sardinia, which is a place we've wanted to get to for a long time, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And now we've made it, actually.
Mm-hmm.